Hi, this is Kelly Leahy, and I'm the technology coach at Collins. This video is to help with troubleshooting when you, as a student, cannot open a Google Cloud assignment in your Canvas account. So let's get started. First, the most basic is when you are in your SSO, after you've signed in, the very first thing you should do, no matter what you think you're going to be doing for the day, with Canvas, you have to open up your Google Drive first, and you have to wait until you see your files. If you don't see your files, if you see somebody else's, then that's a problem. We'll address that in just a few minutes. But that's the first step. And then after you see your files, you're clicking back on the SSO tab, and then you're going to Canvas, and you're clicking on Canvas to open that and go to your classes. So that's step one. Step two for troubleshooting is that sometimes you're sharing a device with a family member. And in that case, you need to be aware that your Chrome browser that you're using may be the same browsing window that a family member used. So to check to make sure that you're going to be using your Chrome browser, you look up in the upper right corner and you should see a picture, and that should be related to you. But if it's not, that's okay. You're going to click on the picture and you're going to scroll down to where it says add. It's at the bottom. And when you click add, it gives you this window. And when it says add person, I recommend that you put your first name and then a dash and then school so that your family members know that it's your account and it's your school account. And actually, maybe if it's your own device, maybe that's part of the problem and you've been signed into your personal email or Gmail account. Whatever the case, you're going to add yourself as your first name and then school to be a reminder that that's going to be your school account. Then you pick an icon to represent you, and then you click on add. And it's going to take you to this page, but you don't need to do anything with any of those buttons. You're going to come up here to the URL. That's where you type in the address sso.conroeisd.net. And now you get to your SSO page and you're going to go ahead and sign in with your credentials. Now you'll notice that my little monkey right up here that I picked as myself, I'm going to click on never there. That monkey now represents me as a user on that device. So now I'm still going to go ahead and click on my Google Drive. My account is authenticated. It may ask me if I am, there it is, verify. If this is your address, then yes, click on continue. If this is not your address, don't continue. And you can click on I don't recognize this account. You're probably going to click on continue, and then that little monkey, in my case, or that little icon, whatever you chose, changes to whatever your school account is. And you can notice that because now you've got the G Suite and you've got that same picture right here. So it's probably an initial if you haven't made a point to change your picture in your settings. Then I come back to my SSO, and then I go to Canvas, and once I go to Canvas, I can go to my course that I need, and I'm on my way. So that's a second way that you can troubleshoot. So let's go to a third way. Okay, so I've clicked on my drive, and so a third way to make sure that you're going to be able to connect to your Google Cloud assignments in your Canvas is to check over here on the right side. It should say G Suite, and it should be your initial or your picture. And when you click on it, if it doesn't have that, then you're going to choose sign out, because somehow you still are connected to somebody else's account, maybe your personal account, or maybe a mom or a dad, brother or sister. So you would click on sign out, like I'm doing now, and now it gives the SSO page. So you would go back, type in your username, and your password, and now you're logged in. And I'm going to go to my Google Drive. That's the first thing I always do. It may ask again for authentication. In this case, it didn't because I had completely signed out. So now this matches the information that is my my school account. I hope these 3 troubleshooting tips help you. And if it doesn't, go ahead and email me so that we can get this this problem with authenticating your Google Drive and Canvas. Thanks for listening.